Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this post-game press conference of the final of the 2024 Basketball Africa League. The victors are Petro de Luanda after beating Ahy Ly 107-94. We have with us here the coach of Ahy Ly, Coach Ivan Jeremic. And of course, we have with us Lual Akil, who is the MVP of this season's BAL. He's also the Defensive Player of the Year and obviously scored the most points. Any questions? Start with Amin.
Hi, Amin from Morocco. Tough luck to you both. Coach, this time around, free throws didn't make it for you guys, although you were very good on almost everything. Do you think that 1 minute that changed everything in the fourth quarter made it all for Petro? And Joe, of course, a fantastic player, fantastic season. But if you had the chance to, swap all this title for the BAL title, would you do it? Thank you, guys.
Who is first? Me and you, Joe. First, I like to congratulations to Petro. They was better tonight. This is sports, and they play a really good game tonight. Really good game. We was in a game almost three quarter. First half 12 points for us, but they play good. First of all, they play very good defense. They push us far away from the basket, and they open fast break. About my players, no one bad words. They for sure they give the maximum, but tonight better team win.
Joe?
Yes.
Question, Leonard.
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Joe, what has it meant to you personally to come back to Africa and to win the MVP, but more so the experience itself, playing here, having achieved so much in the game, now to have something of such personal significance for you, playing on this continent?
I think I'm going to need a couple of days to really process the impact of what's really just been happened. Obviously, the emotions are still very raw. I think we're less than an hour just coming out of a loss. I lost in Game 5 in Australia as well, so it's been disappointing. And that's all really I can think about now. But as far as your question goes, I think over time, once I let this kind of settle and I navigate through it, I think I'll be able to give you a better answer then.
Any questions? Yes, Ajong.
Coach, I know the emotions are still very strong, but with regards to season 5 that might come up next year, any projections?
Projections for the next year?
For next year.
We will see. We will see how it's going. First, for Ahy Ly, this is the big deal because first time they play this kind of competition. And I am first time of this competition, Almost all my life I was in Europe and a little bit in Asia. And I was in Africa before. I was national team coach of Libya. Just to tell, believe me, big quality of basketball. And organization was really good. Guys, we are happy that this kind of competition exists because Africa is place where will be next, I think, 10, 20 years, a lot of players, until now is in NBA and especially in Europe. That means this is like big show, I think very nice competition, very good organization, no one bad words, except for me, little bit pity that my team not take, But this is a life, because that sport is interesting. You never know sometimes, and better lose and worse win the game. This is the sport. Because of that, sport is very interesting. One more time, thank you guys for you journalists, thank you for organization, and thank you for my team and my management.
Are there any other questions? Yes, Queen.
Hi, Joe. This is like the first time in the BAL in 4 seasons we're seeing a player having the most points scored in a single game, the defensive player. That's like 3 accolades in one. Do you see yourself as different? Do you see yourself as unique compared to other players having all of this put together? And would you be motivated to try again in another season?
As far as next season goes, I'm not sure. I think it's too early for me to be able to, I guess, give you a gauge on that. As far as the trophies go, they hold some sort of significance, obviously, but I'm naturally a winner and I'm very competitive. So, like that question that was asked to me earlier, I would give away all 3 of these to get that main trophy, because as much as anything, I know what it meant to me, and I know what it was going to mean to the people of Libya and the people of South Sudan as well. So I guess that's the disappointing part about the loss. You kind of feel like you've let a whole nation down, and in my case, I guess 2 nations. So like I said, it's still raw, and it's just going to take time, obviously, to process. So we'll see how it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Up next, we'll have the victors, the coach of Petro de Luanda. Coach, thank you very much. Joe, thanks.
Thank you guys for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have more Petro fans in this room than journalists. Well, thank you very much and welcome back for the second phase of the post-game press conference of the exciting final of the 2024 Basketball Africa League, which we just witnessed. And with us we have the victors of Petro de Luanda. We have the coach Sergio Moreno, and of course we have an emblematic figure of that outfit, Yannick Morera. Any questions? Of course, we have way too many questions. So where do I start from? I will start from Precious.
Congratulations on your win. So proud.
Thank you.
How did you pick up momentum after being down by quite a few points? And what would you say about your two-star players' performance, that's Yannick and Carlos's performance, to get you to that point, to get you to win?
Can you repeat again, please? She was asking about the determination within the team, having been led, and then the performance of Yannick and Carlos.
I would like Yannick to answer that question.
Oh, it's for me?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember last time I was here, I told you guys that Coach is going to get us ready for the next game after we lost. And I seen a lot of faces like, I don't know, you guys probably done. Basically what we did, we just talked in the locker room. We wasn't playing our basketball, we was sharing the ball. And when we start the third quarter, we got some stop, we keep running, we make basket, and as soon as we got down to 2, we was like, we got him. That's what we wanted, so that's all we did.
Question, Lucy?
Good evening, my name is Lucy Mouillon, I work for Radio France International. Yannick, what does it mean for you to be the first sub-Saharan African team to win the BAL? Thank you.
It means a lot for our country. It haven't been great basketball for us lately. You know, we've been coming here for 3 or 4 years straight. We haven't, we get here, we get to the final, we lost. We get here, we 3rd place, come back again 4th. So a lot of people were saying Angola basketball done, and we were just trying to get this one for the country. You know, we're not done yet, but we're not satisfied. We still got another year to come back here. So we're going to enjoy this moment, go home, celebrate with our fans, and everybody's going to get better this summer.
Questions? 1 second. Leonard?
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Yannick, we were hearing in the mixed zone about how at halftime the players were having a frank exchange of words, and Carlos said some things, and then you went out and whatever was said motivated you. Can you give us a little bit more insight into what exactly the conversations were at halftime?
I've been playing with Carlos for so long. You know, we played together in the national team. A couple of days ago, he asked me, he told me, I never asked you for anything. I said, what you want? He said, I just want to lift this trophy. And when we was down 10, we went to the locker room. That was the quiet the locker room ever been. Everybody was their head down, like, what we doing? So basically, we just talk as a teammate, you know. We say, hey, all we got to do is get stopped. You know, coach just came in and said, as long as we get stopped and run, we're going to be okay. That's what we did. Stop after stop and keep running, keep pushing the ball. And, man, that was amazing.
Hi, I'm Amir from Moroccan newspaper Le Matin. Enhorabuena, mister. Felicidades, parabéns. Sé que usted tiene una experiencia tremenda de todo el mundo, en Europa, en México también, pero ¿cómo usted evalúa esta BAL, al menos en el nivel deportivo? And for everybody, ask the coach, since he's got a tremendous experience in Europe, in Mexico, how he assesses the level of the BAL. Thank you.
Thank you. Bueno, la experiencia es muy gratificante. Creo que la competición es una muy buena competición. A nivel físico está a un nivel increíble, y a nivel táctico pues creo que con el paso, por lo que me han comentado, pero yo creo que este año ha estado ya también a un nivel bastante alto y cada vez supongo que será igualando. Es una competición muy bonita, la organización absolutamente increíble, bueno, queremos seguir viniendo a la BAL.
Basically, overall, saying the competition is good, especially at the physical level. And what he heard speaking with a lot of people this year, actually at the tactical level, it got better. In terms of organization, second to none. It's probably one of the best they ever seen, and we want to keep coming here. All right, question.
Alexa Wooten, Capital News Service, University of Maryland. Why the BAL? As a player, what makes this experience different for you?
For me? I mean, I've been all over the world. I played Europe for more than almost 8-9 years. And I've been, you know, this guy right there, the GM, was my teammate with the national team. And we'd be talking for a minute, and he's like, it's time to come back. I'm like, man, last time I was here, we lost. I don't want to come back. I was supposed to come back last year. Something happened. And this year, I was in Israel with the stuff going on. My family didn't want me to go back, so I just flew back home, started practicing with them without a contract for like a month. I was just playing them. And when I signed, I was like, hey, we're going back. So as soon as we got back here, it was like, you're trying to win this one. You can't keep coming back and not winning. So it was about our time to win this one.
Questions? Socklefan.
Gracias. Tengo una pregunta por el entrenador. Finalmente, Petro Luanda gana el trofeo. ¿Tu sensación por la victoria?
Sí, repito que este campeonato para mí es totalmente nuevo. Me he ido adaptando al campeonato conforme hemos ido avanzando en los partidos, también en el conocimiento de jugadores. Pero bueno, quizás lo más importante, la sensación muy positiva, hemos fundamentalmente pensado en nosotros y en lo que éramos capaces de hacer. Y sí que tengo experiencia en torneos de este perfil, sobre todo pues con la selección nacional, cuando soy entrenador de la selección nacional, y en un campeonato de este tipo se va creciendo partido a partido, todo cambia. Los estados anímicos y motivacionales son muy importantes y creo que en ese aspecto nuestra defensa creo que ha sido una constante a lo largo de todos los partidos y creo que eso es lo que nos ha hecho llegar hasta aquí.
She asked, what's the feeling of winning this? And coach said it's a great feeling. And he was adjusting to the competition since he's new, game after game. So he started to know better the teams, the players. So, and he has a lot of experience with the Mexican national team. So what he kind of took it from there is that for this type of competition, you grow as the game goes because everything changes, the profile of the player, the team. So, and overall, he's really happy, and that was the key for the win. And now worth mention, the defense kind of carries this here. Last question, Queen.
All right, Coach, Queen from Nigeria. I have one for Coach and one for Yannick. Coach, you didn't play most of the older guys deep into the second half. Was that a strategy to break down intensity and the energy of the Ahy Ly boys? Then Yannick, what does this mean to you, to Petro, to Angola basketball, especially going into the AfroBasket next year?
Wait, you just call me old?
No.
Wow.
I don't mean it that way, but you understand what I'm saying. The experienced players.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm still old. I mean, I'm 32.
No problem.
You know, it means a lot to us for Angola basketball because we're gonna host the AfroBasket 2025. We got a couple guys on our team that are gonna play for the national team in pre-Olympic coming coming up. We just trying to show everybody we're not done. I mean, just because we didn't win a couple of Afro-Basket doesn't mean Angola basketball is done. I mean, a lot of people, other countries got better, but we still got players, you know. The young generation coming up that are better than my generation. You know, we got Bruno in the NBA. We got Silvio playing in Greece right now. So we got a lot of players. We got Gilson going to play in Spain. So I think it means a lot if they watch this game, they motivated to go home and play for the national team.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. Congratulations once more to Petro, and thanks to the media for your constant support. See you next season for season 5. Thank you very much.